everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nurse Akosia, and today I want us to talk about my career change. Um, the reason why I have decided not to do midwifery anymore. So then, let's get started. So, when we talk about midwifery, first of all, in Ghana, midwifery, we start the school from diploma and then you can get your degree and then you practice. With midwifery, you're going to monitor labor and then you deliver the baby and then you give postnatal care. Even before that, you give antenatal. So, midwifery in Ghana is a lot different from midwifery in the United States. So, in the United States, midwifery is a master's program, and that is like after you get your license as a registered nurse, then you will have to do your master's. And when you're doing your master's, you have to choose to do nurse midwife. What I heard is some requirements. I think some schools require you to practice in women's services like L&D for a year or two before you can actually do that. But then I came to the United States and then I decided, no, I don't want to do midwifery anymore. So these are the reasons why I decided not to do midwifery anymore. So don't make a big deal. I'm still into women's services. It's just the title midwife that I do not want. So when I came to the United States, currently I am transferring to women's services. Initially, I was in the med surg unit. It's actually advisable for me. I have gained a lot of experience because, let's say, when it comes to a code blue, most of the times you're not gonna get a code blue in L&D or mother and baby. It rarely happens. Like it doesn't. From what I've heard, a lot of nurses in L&D, they were telling me that they do not have codes. I don't know, probably it's happened somewhere, but those who have spoken to me so far tell me that there are no codes over there. And so I learned the whole code thing, the rapid response. Med surge is packed. So you give a lot of medication, you learn a lot from med surge. So I did med surge. And then after that, I decided to transfer to women's services. So the reason why I said I'm not doing midwifery anymore is because when you come to the US, it is very, very different. In Ghana, when you deliver a baby from birth until the child is 1 year, if anything happens to the child, that is where the midwife or the OB is held responsible, depending on whatever happened to the child. So the parents can actually sue if it was a defect that was acquired during labor or delivery. When you come to the United States, it's not up to 1 year. So it is from birth up until 18 years. Trust me. Um, let's say you had a baby and then something happened to the baby. There are a lot of things that can happen that people can attribute to childbirth, and so um, I'm not ready for all those um, legal stuff because I heard a lot of midwives quit because of the whole suing and always going to court and spending a lot of money. Yeah, the money is good for midwives, but it's not worth it. That's what I think. Some people do it and they're happy, but it's not worth it. And what you have to do is when you come to the US and you start as a registered nurse, take your time. Take your time. Don't rush into a specialty unless you're ready to like spend money in school or maybe your hospital is paying for your tuition. A lot of hospitals actually offer tuition reimbursement. So if you want to go ahead and utilize the hospital, that's up to you. But I just feel like you have to take your time because when you come here, you're going to see that the specialties are split into a whole lot of different bits, like tiny bits. When it even comes to women's services, you can be When they're hiring for a job, they have mother and baby, they have antepartum, and then they have labor and delivery. So these are three on its own. Like, they are three different areas in the same field that the midwife in Ghana was actually doing, where you were doing everything. And these are registered nurses, they're not midwives. And they require certain certifications, but sometimes they can start you without any certification. And whilst you're working over there, you can get the certification. So yeah, we have the L&D, we have the mother and baby, and we have the antepartum. And then after that, you can become a women's health nurse practitioner. Also, you can become a nurse midwife if you want to go ahead with the midwifery. You can also become a nurse educator in women's health services. There are a whole lot that you can actually do. You can become a family nurse practitioner. I've seen family nurse practitioners who actually do just OBGYN. So, family nurse practitioner, they actually attend to people from childhood to adulthood to old age. And that includes pregnant women as well. So, they can actually attend to pregnant women. And then when they see that it is beyond their scope, they can transfer over to an OB. So there are a whole lot of places that you can actually practice your women's health. So fine, you can decide to go ahead with the midwifery. You know, some people just don't mind. There are still people out there practicing midwifery, and I think it's a good thing. However, my own um, this is my own decision, and based on whatever I've gathered, and it was confirmed a lot of people that this is how it is over here. So I decided not to be a midwife anymore. Right now, I am in the middle. So I've been in med surge. I like med surge, but med surge is packed. It's a whole lot. Seriously, it's a whole lot. And the reason why I started, as I said, it helps you learn a lot, because the medications that we use in Ghana, it's not the same medications that we use in the United States. And in the process and everything, you have to learn a lot of things. And so yeah, it helped me with that whole code thing and rapid response thing. So let's see what happens. Let's see if I grow the passion. But I don't think I want to be a midwife anymore. Right now, I'm in the middle. I'm still deciding on what to do because it's a lot. And I want to take my time so I don't make any mistakes. So, yeah, this is the reason why I decided to switch specialties. I may be in the same specialties, I may still be in women's health services. However, I don't want to be a midwife. No, I don't want to be a midwife anymore. There are a lot of midwives. This is the reason why I'm doing this video, is because there are a lot of midwives who keep asking me that they want to come and become a midwife in the United States. And let me tell you the truth. A lot of Ghanaians came here, they were midwives, and they decided not to do the midwifery anymore. It's up to you. You come, observe, get information, and then you can decide on your own if you want to go ahead and become a midwife. Because I feel like there are a whole lot of specialties, even in women's health services, that you can actually choose from. But if you want to go ahead and become a midwife, that's up to you. And also, not every state allows midwife. That's what I heard. I haven't done too much research on that, but that's what I heard. And where I work, in the hospital that I work, they do not employ midwives. They only have the OBGYN. So if you want to be a midwife and work in a hospital, I don't know, I think California allows that. I'm not really sure, but well, it's up to you to decide. But this is the reason why I decided not to be a midwife anymore. So currently, I'm in the middle. I'm still deciding. So let's see where it goes to, and I will keep you updated. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly hit the subscribe button below. And thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.